Everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The Dark Eye. Well, this time we actually get to play it. With minimal audio issues. In the test recording of the first game, the audio was a bit too loud for my liking. So let's begin. We're gonna call on file LP. And we're going to go in here. This game is brilliant voice acting, by the way, and I'm gonna let you listen to it.
For the wild narrative which I'm about to tell, I neither expect nor ask for belief. It would be mad to expect such a thing, in a case where my own senses reject their evidence. Yet I'm not mad, and I surely do not dream.
So yeah, we're going to click on his eyes here, and this will take us to the first area of the game. This first area of the game is a complete original story. What I mean by that is, like, you'll see not long from now. I'll try again and let you listen to even more voice acting when this loads. Hopefully soon. The last time I did this, it took a while for this to load properly.
I suppose you're the young master Mr. Aldrich waits for. Go ahead on in.
Loaded much better this time. I've had problems with this game. Not any game-breaking problems. It actually worked pretty well for me.
There you are. You haven't just come, but it's exceedingly dangerous to traverse the coast this time of day.
So this is our father, I think. Well, our cousin, who we'll see later on, calls him uncle. And unless I got my family things mixed up, that should mean this is our father.
I'm so glad you came. I find that the pleasant company of my relations calms my nerves.
All these people are made of clay figures. It actually looks pretty cool. It gives them this sort of cold, emotionless look. That even though they look human, they don't feel human. They look like should be human. They don't feel or look completely human. It's a really good feel for this so far game. And I right clicked but it still moved. Oh.
Careful. I use a special thinner. The fumes can do all sort of damage to you. A painter I knew fairly went mad from it.
So you have to explain the people are clay. They're puppets as well. Like the head and hands are obviously, the heads are clay. But the model is actually a puppet, which is why it looks more plastic than clay. And they're actually filmed in what I'd imagine would be in front of a green screen, and then put into the game. It must have took a lot of time to make it.
Poor soul. He scratched out his own eyes
fantastic.
in a fit of frenzy. His own eyes.
I do like Edwin's constant bored tone.
Open.
Like it's constant bored.
It's a pastime of mine. By keeping my mind occupied, I attempt to dispel some of the constitutional agitation which afflicts me.
You see our what was I saying now? I can't remember. Excuse me. It must have been a long time because they had to make the models, and they actually got them professionally made, I believe. I'm not entirely sure about the behind-the-scenes aspects of this game. But it's such a fantastic game.
What a delightful time that was.
Cousin, you've come. Oh, we're so happy.
Oh, dear brother, delighted to see you. Please, join us.
Like most FMV games, though, it's more of a interactive story than an actual game. It's fun nonetheless, though.
Henry has just been relating his adventures to me. He's been everywhere.
What do you have to say for yourself?
But my travels are over. I'm ready to settle down.
Yeah, I wasn't suggestive at all, man. Yeah, this is our brother. She say his name, I can't remember. I can't remember.
How did you find Uncle Edwin? We're worried about him. He is consumed by his paintings.
So, this is our cousin Elise.
Are you
Hold
unwell?
on.
You look a little peaked.
So this is our first of the quote-unquote dream sequences of the game. Everything goes blue in the house, no one's around, and what we do is we find objects, special objects. We can click on either one of these two, the wine glass or the bottle. Each relate to a Edgar Allan Poe story, in which our character is put into the mind of an Edgar Allan Poe character. This one is based on the Cask Montressor, and choosing this we can play as Fortunato, or on this we can choose to play as Montressor. Let's play with Montressor first. If you have never read the Cask Montressor, I really think you should try and find it. I'm pretty sure it's placed online where you can read the short stories of Edgar Allan Poe. They are fantastic. He's one of the greatest horror writers of all time. He's one of my definite favorites. I seriously suggest you find it. So
Revenge means nothing unless the Avenger makes himself known to his victim.
Yeah, this is the Cask Montressor story. This is part 1 of it. Which you play as
Of course, when one takes revenge, one wants to take it slowly. One wants to be avenged at length.
So in this one, we play as Montressor.
I must not only punish, but punish with impunity.
This
It is a
one's-
poor vengeance that also harms the revenger.
Stop interrupting me, Montressor. This is a freaky little kid or a small person. I'm not going to say the derogatory term in which people classify them.
Sir?
Return to the villa. Tell the livery that I shall be out all night. They are forbidden to leave the house.
Yes, sir. Immediately, sir.
So that's our butler person, I guess. We're obviously from a rich family.
That will ensure their immediate disappearance, now that my back is turned.
I actually forgot about him the first time I played this, and yet it had no ill effects, so I'm not too worried about doing that.
Excuse me, sir. I'm attendant upon Signora Fortunato. She's searching for her husband. Have you seen him?
Oh, I'm certain I saw him some streets from here, over on the other side of the square. Just in a business discussion.
Thank you, sir.
I think that's the same person. His voice sounds a bit different. They both look somewhat similar, though. We just saw him to go the hell away and told him where Fortunato was. Oh, shit. I nearly forgot to do this, sorry. I don't think you can continue about doing this.
For years I've suffered his injuries, but now he has ventured upon insult.
Yeah, that's Fortunato. So you just blatantly lied to our aide or whoever that was. I don't know. I don't know how the sort of things work, but there's Fortunato. But we're not going to go to him just yet. We're going to look some of these other people first.
Oh.
This sequence is a lot more annoying as Fortunato, as we'll find out later on.
Excuse me, aren't you Montressor?
I'm afraid I don't know that gentleman.
Quite. We are not Montressor. Or are we? No, of course we're not. We're stupid. We'd be the liars if we were.
Oh, nice to see you, nice to see
But we are.
Who's that under the mask? Why, it's Montresor.
Fortunato. What a surprise. My dear Fortunato, I wonder if you could help me. I've bought a small cask of what passes for Amontillado, but I have my doubts.
Amontillado?
But I have my doubts.
I'm very confused about how you pronounce Amontillado. In this game, they do say Amontillado, but in some other things such as this film that's on YouTube, it's like amateur film version of it, they say Amontillado, so I don't know if who's actually pronouncing it correctly.
A Cask Montressor, and in the middle of carnival? Impossible.
I have my doubts. I was foolish enough to pay full price without consulting Fortunato in the matter.
I'd imagine Amontillado rolls off the tongue a lot easier than Amontillado, I'll be honest, so I'm going to use that.
Lucchese has a discerning palate. Perhaps he could take a sip.
Bah, Lucchese can't tell Amontillado from gutter water.
Something I should say now.
Oh, nice to see you. Nice to see you.
Is that Fortunato's story is a lot more similar to the official story of the official short story, so I'm a lot more like it.
Where?
To your vaults.
But surely your wife is looking for you.
She'll see me soon enough. Let us go.
Obviously, they're both edited to fit into the game more. Had quite a difference to it. But it's a good difference in my mind. I really like the changes they made to the story.
Dangerous at this hour.
We will soon arrive at the safety of my villa.
Sorry if it's a bit too low. If it is, I will change it later on. But not right now because obviously I'm in the middle of recording.
My friend, this is madness. You are afflicted with a severe cold. The vaults are insufferably damp. They are encrusted with niter. Let us return. I'll consult Lucchese.
The cold is nothing. Lucchese is an ignoramus.
This way.
Alright, I did the entire Cask Montressor in my test recordings, and I was an idiot and did not take this straight away, which was stupid of me. I do enjoy the audio of this game. It adds to, I'm sure, a lot. There is a lack of sound, though. The game more relies on the actual
The draft of meadow will keep us from the damps.
Yes, let me give him the goddamn wine, man.
Enjoy. It will still the cough.
I'll tell you now, this will probably look incredibly similar. This will probably, if you've ever read the story, this will look a lot. This will seem
with impunity
a lot similar because obviously it is based on the story. Incredibly so. It is a direct adaptation with just some edits to it.
Enjoy. It will still the cough.
An interesting thing to note is when the hand disappears in a cutscene, it usually means the cutscene was encoded in QuickTime. You have to actually install QuickTime, where it's this really, really old. It doesn't have to be a new version, it just has to be this really old version that actually comes with a game disc that you can get. I didn't know about this. What the hell?
It's dark in there. You won't get far without a torch.
What did I just do? Did I just switch to... I didn't know you could do that. I hope I won't have to redo Montressors. I hope it saved my progress with Montressor.
I drink to the barrier that repose around us.
And to your long life.
This could mean I could actually do both stories without ever having to I could do both parts of the story without really having to do anything else inside of